So, as we've just discovered, both Aunty amygdala and Uncle prefrontal are the drivers of our bus or our body when it comes to reducing stress and increasing well-being. Now, both Aunty and Uncle have three main jobs to do whenever they drive the bus. So, Auntie's first job is to notice threats. So if a gunman was to burst into the room right now, Auntie would notice that threat straight away, which should prepare her perfectly for her second job, which is to organise the release of cortisol and adrenaline into our body or our bus. Now, whenever that happens, our heart rate instantly goes up, our breathing instantly becomes really, really quick, and our muscles become really, really tense, which prepares Auntie perfectly for her third job, which is fight or flight. So either fight the gunman that's just come in or flight to run away from them. Now, these bodily reactions are perfect in life or death situations. However, if it's not life or death, Auntie can sometimes react in exactly the same way. For example, we might be giving a really important speech at a wedding or right in the middle of a really important job interview, and if Auntie perceives those situations as threats, then she can easily move into giving us more cortisol and adrenaline, and before you know it, our heart rate's up, our breathing's really, really quick, our muscles are tense, and as we kind of all instinctively know, it's really hard to give a really good speech or to nail that job interview if our body has gone into fight or flight mode. Now, Uncle prefrontal also has three main jobs. His first job is to think really clearly. His second job is to make good decisions, and his third job is to solve problems. Now, one kind of challenge for Uncle is that it takes him a little bit longer to make his decisions compared to Auntie. Whereas Auntie will make her response or choice within 1/10 of a second, Uncle takes just a little bit longer to make his decision. So, as we can see, sometimes we want Auntie in the driver's seat, and sometimes we want Uncle driving, depending on the situation. So if I'm at a job interview or giving a speech and I want to think clearly and solve problems on the run, then I want Uncle driving. However, if I've got an out of control car hooning towards me and I need to respond within 1/10 of a second, then I definitely want Auntie to drive. So the next activity we've got planned for you is going to help us decide who we want on the driver's seat and when, depending on the situation. So I'll see you then.